One simple tip to get some motivation. Good morning. If you are coming in, give me a hello. If you are on replay, let me know in the comments. And if you have any questions, let me know. We are just starting our next kickstart programs, Chippenham, Devizes, Marlborough, in this week and next week. So we've just been going through our kickstart books here. I've got one at 8:15 this morning, actually, someone getting started. And something we go through in on this is, what are the actual benefits? Like everyone, nearly everyone will say roughly along the lines when someone applies to work with us, I want to lose weight, get fit, tone up. They're roughly along the lines. You get a few people who speak more about fitness, mobility and that, but generally then it's all encompassed around, well, if I get leaner, if I tone up and lose weight, I will also be more mobile, be able to move better. Then when we start to dig in a bit more and ask questions and we go through this, like, these are some of the most common reasons, and I'll show you just here now. Actually, I'll share my screen. Hey Linda, these are some of the most common reasons, not why people in our program do it, but necessarily why people do it in the research, like benefits of losing weight. Like, these are just some of the reasons. I look better, feel more attractive, wear smaller clothes, physically fit, feel like myself again, feel like this I've accomplished something important, worry less about getting ill, I won't have to listen to family, commenting my food, less self-critical, more confident. I could go on. And this is something that we look at in the one-to-one to go through kind of, why are we actually bothering doing this? Because if the alarm clock goes off and I'm tired, I'm not getting up to do a set of pull-ups on a bar just for the hell of it. I'm like, okay, what am I saying yes to? What am I saying no to? Because those things that we say are important to us. Every action in the day, all of our actions are either saying yes to that or no. Those little micro decisions throughout the day are the things that are our little yeses and nos, our little micro commitments to the day, which really do add up. They might not seem like they do, but they do. Am I saying yes to that today, or am I saying no? And then we can start to get, okay, what are the top two benefits of this? Like, top 2 to 3 things that I'm going to write down and check in with every day. So checking in with our benefits cards every day. And it sounds really odd, but our language and what we say to ourselves really does matter. When we start to put that in our head, rather than go just waking up and not putting our attention on this, maybe stressing about things that we can't control rather than the things that we can control, rather than the reasons why we want to do it. What am I saying yes to today? Am I saying yes to it or no? And it comes back to a conversation I had 2 days ago. So Saturday, one of the ladies just starting out on her Kickstart program, and she said the final straw for me was when my 5-year-old grandson was literally basically imitating me, not being able to do something and play with them. And I was like, because I would always say, no, I can't do it today because of this. And she's like, I need to change this. I want to change this. And then someone said yesterday about wanting to play tennis with the kids and everything, and beat them, show them a valuable lesson. And they were like, that's why I'm doing this. That's what I'm saying yes to, when to give me the power, that motivation to do the things that I know I need to do, and I feel so much better doing. But sometimes when it's just plain and simple, I want to lose weight and get fit, it doesn't mean anything. And it doesn't have any emotional attachment. When we say I'm doing it to play with the grandkids more, that maybe has a little bit more. When you say their name, so like my kid's name's Ottilie Imogen, like I'm doing it to be a better dad for Ottilie and Imogen, then it touches that point. I have a different reaction in my head when I say their names compared to, I'm doing it for the kids. We have less of an emotion. It sounds really odd and really small, but what we say to ourselves really matters. How we talk to ourselves really matters. Are you struggling or are you learning right now? There's another thing, you can talk about that in schools, like the language that we use, like, I'm really struggling with this. It sounds really negative. It's taking me longer to learn this at the moment. But if I keep going, guess what? I will find it. It's something that I keep talking to the kids about when they're doing their like dance stuff. It's like, wow, you've been practicing, haven't you? The more you practice, the better you get, and the easier it gets. Remember, it's really hard. Everything is hard until you keep practicing. It's the same with this. Same with our habits. We have to keep practicing. Actually be grateful that when an opportunity comes, when you get an urge to binge eat, why have I got an urge? When you feel tired, all of these things, you got to listen to it. Don't fight it. And actually sometimes it's an opportunity to change your response to a feeling. Because at the moment we've got feeling, habit. I feel sad, drink. I feel rubbish, comfy. I feel too tired, stay in bed, miss the workout. Every time these come around, we've actually got an opportunity to change our habits. Otherwise we'd never have an opportunity to change the habit. So actually this is an opportunity to go, okay, what can I do a bit differently today? What about if I act based on how I want to feel rather than how I currently feel? For example, when I finish this video here, I'm going to go and do a quick set of a pull-up that I do, and it takes about 30 seconds. Do I want to do it? Not really, no. But do I feel so much better and do I get more energy from it? Does it mean that I structure my exercise within my day? Yes. And why do I get up? Do I want to get up really at like 4:45 every day? Well, I could lounge a bit more, but I do that so that when the kids are up, I've done the main stuff before. I'm not saying do that, I'm just giving an example of those whys for me, and those reasons why are enough. Because what am I saying yes to or no to here? I'm not going to be able to play monsters with the kids if I stay in bed later, and I'm not willing to miss on that. There's only so many years of playing monsters, right? I don't know. I play it all my life. It's a good game. So monsters, if you don't know, is just when you run around roaring, rah, like that. Then I throw them onto the sofas. It's a good game until we go, can we have one more game? Then I'm like, well, right, one more game. Right, anyway. So remember your whys. Go back to that. If you're struggling for motivation today, go back to those whys. Why am I even wanting to do it? Don't think you have to do everything to progress. It's about you versus you, going at your pace. Actually, progress today is progress today. 1% better every day. Some people come in for their first session. They're like, yeah, I'll do this on the wall. It's all right. Oh, I used to do this on the wall. Really? Why are you here? You know, people have that conception. Why are you here? Well, I've got fitter. Of course, someone else is fitter than you if they've been doing it longer than you. Have an awesome Monday. Remind yourself of that reason why. Act based on how you want to feel rather than how you currently feel. And remember, how you speak to yourself matters. Rather than, oh, I'm so tired, I can't do this. Why is it always me? Switch that for, what could I do instead? What could I do? Why has this happened for me, not to me? Anyway, I will leave you to it. Take care. Have an awesome day. Any questions, as always, just reach out and I'll see you soon.